let us start with our third case study, which is going to be for 4 marks. So we'll first of all give a read to the case. Gitika booked 2 coaches sets seats online through the website of a transportation company from Delhi to Nainital. So there was one girl called as Gitika who booked 2 coaches seats on website or online for the transportation company from Delhi to Nainital. As per schedule, its departure time was 9:30 a.m. So as per the schedule given to the Gitika, its departure time was 9:30 a.m. The description on the website stated that the coach would have full-on board services hosted by a steward with individual LCD screen preloaded with movies. So it was mentioned on the website that all the passengers who are traveling in that train is going to be full boarded on services by a hosted by a steward, with wherein each individual will have their own LCD screen with a movies preloaded in it. One day before the trip, she was informed the departure time would be delayed by 2 hours as the bus has broken down. So now, one day prior, she got a notification that the departure time has been delayed by 2 hours since there was a problem with the bus. When Gitika finally boarded the coach, she was told that it was free sitting despite having booked the seats online. So now, when she seated in the bus, she got to know that there was a free sitting even after having booked the seats online. Then she eventually had to sit in the seat that was dirty. She later realized that the LCD monitor screen at her seat was not working. So after doing lots of pre-booking and everything, after mentioning so many things on website, when Gitika actually sat on the bus, she realized that she had got a very dirty seat, and as well as the LCD monitor which was there in her seat was not working. Furthermore, there were no Wi-Fi services as promised on board. So they have also promised for the Wi-Fi services, which was again not there on board. After the trip, Gitika provided her feedback to the company and requested to a refund for the unsatisfactory services rendered. So post completing the trip, Gitika gave her feedback to the company and asked for the refund since she did not had a good traveling. She did not had a good services. Since the company refused to offer any relief, she has decided to file a case as it is an unfair practice for a business to make misleading or false claims in relation to a consumer transaction. So now when the company refused to do any kind of refund or give any kind of compensation, Gitika finalized that she will go to she'll go and file a complaint against the company, since it was a very wrong thing from the end of company that they provided or they gave unfair practices for a business in order to make misleading or false claims. They gave, basically it was false. Everything which they wrote on their website was proven to be false. So it is wrong. That is wrong for the consumers. So she finally took the step and filed a complaint. Now let us see the questions based on the case. Identify the responsibility of a consumer being fulfilled by Gitika. Which consumer responsibility is being fulfilled by Gitika? So we already know what are the different consumer responsibilities. Here we have to identify that in the case Gitika is fulfilling which particular responsibility. So very simple, we can see from the last line that since the company refused to offer any relief, she has decided to file a case. So which practice or which responsibility she is fulfilling? So she is fulfilling the responsibility of filing a complaint. Very good. So we'll see a detailed answer on this. The responsibility of a consumer being fulfilled by Gitika is to file a complaint in an appropriate consumer forum in case of a shortcomings in the quality of goods purchased or services availed. Do not fail to take an action even when the amount involved is small. So here the responsibility which the Gitika is going to be fulfilling is of filing a complaint in an appropriate district consumer forum. she will go to a consumer forum and file a complaint for not receiving a proper services. This is what Gitika is going to do. So yes, she has completed her responsibility of being a consumer. Since she had not received a proper service, she first of all went to the company. Company refused to do anything for Gitika. So she finally took a step and went for complaining in the consumer forum, wherein they also say that do not fail to take an action even when the amount involved is small. It doesn't matter the amount is 5 rupees or 5 lakhs. If anything is happening wrong with you, then you are supposed to go and file a complaint. So this is your first answer. Second, according to you, which level of redressal machinery should Gitika file a case? So now we have to identify that Gitika will go and file her complaint in which consumer forum. So as I said, there are 3 consumer forums: district, then we have state, and then we have national. We can call it as forum, we can also call it as commission. District commission, state commission, national commission, district forum, state forum, or national forum. So Gitika should file a case in district forum. So the appropriate forum, consumer forum, where Gitika should go and file her complaint is district forum. As the amount of the claim is less than rupees 5 lakhs, therefore the case regarding her complaint can be filed in district forum, also known as District Consumer Dispute Redressal Forum, that is DCDRF, as per Consumer Protection Act 1986. So Gitika should go to district forum to file her complaint, since the amount involved in this case is less than 5 lakhs. So if there is any complaint in which the amount involved is less than 5 lakhs, that person or that consumer should go to a district forum, which is also called as DCDRF, that is District Consumer Dispute Redressal Forum, which is given by Consumer Protection Act 1986. So Gitika should go to a district forum. One last question. Suggest any 2 reliefs that the court may provide to Gitika in case it is convinced about the genuineness of the complaint. So now they are saying what 2 reliefs Gitika will get once she proves that her complaint is genuine and is true. So what reliefs Gitika will get? So first, to refund the charges paid for services. First and the foremost thing what they can do is give the refund to Gitika. That would be very much satisfying for Gitika, since she had received a horrible service. She would expect, or she would want, that her money should be refunded. So first is that. And second, to pay punitive damages in appropriate circumstances. And also secondly, she should be paid with the damages which she had gone through or which she had suffered. So the 2 reliefs that court may provide to Gitika in case it is convinced about the genuineness of the complaint are as follows: to refund the charges paid to the services, to pay punitive damages in appropriate circumstances. So these are the 2 important values or 2 important reliefs which Gitika will get once she proves in the court that she is 100% genuine and her complaint is also 100% true. So here in this particular case, we basically talked about the forums, consumer forums. What are the different consumer forums? And also one of the responsibilities which Gitika was fulfilling.